Revenge of the Sis got kicked off of Rumble. You guys know about this? They're not kicked off. They're still able to stream on there, but I'm not sure what the story is exactly. I guess they just lost their contract and it's fully over. So they're fully allowed to stream on YouTube again. And guess what? Guess what else that means? Remember, they made a big deal about closing down their Patreon. They made this big stink saying we can't trust Patreon. We might get kicked off of Patreon. Meanwhile, these guys have never been banned from Patreon. They don't know what it's like. It's a scary time out there to be a comedian. So they told all their
work to be done.
They told all their patrons, yeah, there's work to be done. They told all their patrons, come to Locals. Now, did they do the right thing and shut down their Patreon and all that time? Of course not. Because then the people who would forget to cancel their cards wouldn't keep paying them. Then all the people who wouldn't jump over to Locals, which was so big for them, they were making so much money off of it, they still needed that Patreon money. Well, guess what? Patreon's back on the menu, everybody. Check this out. I went over to their Patreon today, Revenge of the Sis. Remember their retarded tiers? They have a $3 tier where it's just a token of appreciation, a $7 basic subscription tier where what you get for it is the show. That one's somehow not a token of appreciation. All you get for that is just the show as you normally get it for free. Then the $10 tier where you get the bonus shows and all that kind of stuff that they do, the second half and all that stuff. But then they've got a $15 VIP subscription. What do you get for that? Oh, you get access to their members only archive, which features the first 250 episodes of ROTC, which of course we revealed the other day is still available on a playlist over on YouTube for free. And then they've got a $25 basic promotion level. Oh, good. What do you get for that? We will promote your brand / wear your shirt on the air. I don't remember signing up for that one when Mersh wore the Dark Future t-shirt on air. Then they've got the $40 family level. Because when you're here, you're family. If you're doing this, it's probably just because you're family or close friends of ours and love us, aka no one is signing up for their $40 level. And then they've got a $100 God tier level. So just to be clear, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of their 7 levels, you get nothing for it. It's just a good pat on the back. Hey, how you doing? You get like sort of a little handshake. Anyway, they updated. Their last post was 2 years ago. Goodbye, Patreon. Their most recent post. We're back. Look at it, guys. We're back. Revenge of the Sis. Hell yeah.
They're cyberbullying me to death.
As you guys know, 2 years ago, we made the jump to Rumble / Locals as we felt the walls of censorship closing around us. Their Patreon never went down. It was never closed. All they did was stop putting content on it. People were still paying for it. But the Dianoga was pulling them down into the trash compactor of censorship. While we are grateful to the folks at Rumble and Locals for the 2 years we were spent there, Royce wrote this one, there was an obvious ceiling that we hit while broadcasting on their site. Well, so that ceiling doesn't exist on YouTube, which is what you're going to use to upload the shit to Patreon. Well, we can happily announce that we are no longer limited by contracts or exclusive partnerships. That's an interesting way to say you got fucking dumped. Our channel is back on YouTube, and we will be back to actively posting content and updates right here on Patreon. Thanks all the people who forgot we existed and just kept giving us money. If you are one of the if you are a Rumble user, I almost read that as a Rumble loser. I thought legitimately that they had put that. If you are a Rumble loser or a Locals member, nothing will change for you as we will still be active on these sites. But Patreon users, please note that our tier prices have increased slightly to reflect the same costs on Locals to make things fair. You just got upgraded because you forgot you're still here. Why? Because they decided to up the prices a year ago on Locals. That's why. Does it cost them anything more to run anything? No. They just want more money. They just want more. And so you got to give them more now because it makes it fair. It's about fairness. The problem is it would be unfair to the people who are using the platform that they said they would never leave, that they said was the end-all be-all, the best platform, Locals. If you are one of the people who didn't make the jump with us to Rumble, and by the way, their content is not allowed on Patreon. Trust me, you're not allowed to say the shit they're saying on Locals on Patreon. Who didn't make the jump with us to Rumble, and you haven't seen us in a while, we're so very happy for an opportunity to interact with you all again. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Oh, YouTube, not Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
And catch us Monday through Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. YouTube.com/Revenge of the Sis. We're back, baby.
It's like the old days, really.
Yeah.